why don't we have a proper heckle amnesty? If you would like to have a heckle, this would be the ideal time. I look like I fucked a pig. Do I still owe your mum money? Is she annoyed, is she? There you go. Sorry, mate, I haven't got any coins on me. Your partner thinks I'm too crude. So she's been brought along to the show and it's not for her. Are you gonna make it up to her somehow later on? Maybe pop a thumb in her ass while you're fucking her? Madam, you can't sink down any lower in that seat. That is as low, that's as low as that. When does the comedy start? What's your name, sir? Like shoe rack, you're called Rack. It's one of those things. If you don't think the comedy started, you're right. And if you think that comedy has started, you're right, because it's a very individual thing, isn't it? And if the show's not for you, it's not for you. Well, I feel bad if you paid all this money to come and see me and you don't think it's funny. You've had a disaster. But I suppose, Rack, you have learned a valuable lesson. You've learned life's not fair. So you haven't had a wasted evening. At least you've learned something. Another example of how unfair, Rack, our society is. Let's say if a man, you're right, sir, let's say if a man sleeps with loads and loads of women, what is he? He's a stud, he's a player, he's admired in our society. That isn't an opinion, that's fact. If a guy sleeps with loads of women, he's a player, he's a stud, he's admired. But if a woman sleeps with loads and loads of men, she's called Rack's mum. All right for me to say that, because Rack's mum's not going to be here, is she? Saturday night, you're having a laugh. It's her busiest evening. She does a special 2-for-1. What was that, Rack? My face is like a 42-inch widescreen TV in that I've just said that your mum's a prostitute. and you just said your face is wide. I'm not sure if you know how this works. I'll tell you why it's wide as well. All that, it's oh, bless him. Any other heckle? Should we do one more? Ooh. Paul, fun fact for you. Your girlfriend's got 2 cunts. She's sat next to one of them, isn't she? I'm sorry, I called you a cunt there. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sure you don't have the depth or the capacity to give pleasure.